It is another Wednesday of the Felicia and Deborah Show. And if you are new to our podcast, we are here every Wednesday, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. Give me just a minute. Eastern. All right. We are here 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern, and we are here to just chat it up, talk about day-to-day life things that are impactful to us on a day-to-day experience. And please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Once again, if you are new to this podcast, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Lisa, what are we going to talk with them about today?
I don't know what you said you want to talk about. You kind of threw me for a loop.
I know. We can't talk not this episode.
Okay, I like how Marcus did me last night. I couldn't talk about I wanted to talk about it, but my cousin said no. So the suspense. Girl.
Okay.
I think we're still on all these family secrets.
We are.
This is the month of March. So we're just spilling our guts this month.
Yeah, we are. I guess we're going to continue with tonight with secrets of trust. Women in relationships. Now, baby, we done gave the men all the love and the glory in the month of February. And we're going to try to spare the women, okay? I mean, hey, we deserve some love and glory too. So, but let's see what's going to come of this secrets of trust women in relationships. Now, do you want me to do the honors, Lisa?
Please do the honor and open, baby.
All right. Let me say, okay. Why is trust important in relationships, especially for women?
Okay, I'm going to answer that. I'm not going to even give you a chance to breathe.
Go ahead.
Why is it important? Why do Lisa feel like it's important? Because if you're supposed to be my girl, my road dog, my ride or die. Now, grant you, I know the old people say, if you got a secret, if you can't hold it, how you expect for me to hold it? Well, hell, if I can't hold it, and if I'm sharing something I think is very personal, private with you, and if you go out and tell your best friend, and your best friend tell her best friend, so forth and so on, then we got a problem. Because by the time it get back to me, because you know if you tell somebody, it's going to get back to me. So I feel like the trust with women supposed to be solid 100. Because after all, it's supposed to be like we are all we have. So if I tell you something, what if I tell you I did something that kind of was illegal? Illegal.
Okay.
And I'm sharing that with you, and then you gonna go tell somebody?
That's a problem. So what you saying?
That's a big problem. We're not doing the Monica Lewinsky here now. That's a big problem. That's a girl. Come on now. Yes, I said number one.
Why so what you saying, Lisa? Loose lips sink ships.
Loose lips sink ships. And then anybody ask you nothing, why you talking?
Well, you know what?
Deborah, if you're my girl, and if I share something with you, we grown women, right? And if I share something with you, I feel like that if that's important, because if I share something with you like on a secret level, what I call a secret, but sometimes those secret be too good to hold on to. You got to tell somebody. So if I tell you something, and then you go and tell Sally, Jane, Mary, and Beth, how can I trust you with anything else?
I mean, that's big, but Lisa, how many chances would you give your girl?
One. You want to get one with me? I'm sorry, not sorry.
It don't matter
what one with me. You want to get one time to hurt me, burn me, scar me, tip me off. Your trust, that word right there. Trust, T-R-U. Wait a minute. Hold on. I clean them all so I can see. T-R-U-S-T. That word means a lot to me. And I know you probably saying, people watching and probably saying, oh, well, we don't do the 10 commandments. We're supposed to do this. We ain't talking about 10 commandments now. Because ain't none of y'all living a nickel waffle to no doggone 10 commandments. But I'm talking about trust here on this side. If you're supposed to be my friend, and if I share something with you, you ain't got no business telling nobody else. Because if I want everybody to know, I'll tell them myself.
But Lisa, what about the grace and the mercy?
Your grace and your mercy comes if I share something with you very personal and private and intense. And if okay, you know, a lot of people have cancer, but they don't want nobody to know, right?
Okay, yeah.
But if you got it, you're gonna find out anyways, because something gonna start showing. But if I don't want nobody to know right now, and if I tell my best friend, she
Mm-hmm.
gonna tell her best friend, so forth and so on. By the time you get back to me, it ain't cancer no more, it's AIDS. What the hell? And then I got to fight with that when I know it's cancer. So
Wow.
grace and mercy, my foot.
No grace, no mercy. You
No
got one
grace,
time.
because you hadn't been opening your loose lips saying nothing about what Lisa told you.
But you know what, Lisa, I gotta agree with that because something as personal as a health issue, I'm gonna give you an example. Um, let's say you use the example cancer, it could be HIV, AIDS, or
Anything.
whatever.
Personal now.
That is very, very personal. And like
That
you
heavy stuff.
said,
That
yeah,
heavy
like you
stuff.
said, you want to tell somebody because it's a burden you're carrying, right?
Right?
You need some emotional support to help carry you through. And so I'm going to entrust you with this valuable piece, very personal information. I mean, I don't know if I can even further emphasize how personal something like that is. And then you entrust your friend, your best friend, be it male or female, to share that, and then they go as soon as they hang up the phone with you,
Right?
they telling somebody. So I agree with you on that.
They're gonna
I
call
absolutely.
somebody else. And see, it can be okay if I just found out I'm pregnant.
Hmm.
Okay. Let's picture this. I'm 52, and let's find out I'm pregnant. Who in the hell want to be pregnant at 52 when they baby is
It happens.
27?
Yeah.
When they baby is 27, they got to process that.
Yeah.
But
Absolutely.
but I gotta tell somebody because I need somebody to talk to. Whether it's my mama, my cousin, my friend, whether it's you, whoever. And if I share that with you in 9 or 8 or 9, 7 months, it's gonna reveal itself. But right now, I just found out I don't want no damn baby.
And now the world about to know before you can even show.
If I tell somebody and they go tell somebody and they go tell somebody and they go tell somebody, how can I value your trust? Number one, how can I have grace and mercy on you? Number two, because you if you can go and tell that, and that's on a smaller scale. If I'm pregnant or if I got cancer, let's say if I'm dying and the doctor told me I got 5 weeks to live.
Yeah.
If I don't want nobody to know, like my great grandmama always say, baby, if you don't want nobody to know, if you can't hold it, how you expect them to hold it? So certain things, like we talked about a couple of weeks ago, the 1st of March, I'm taking some shit to the grave with me. Period.
Well, I'm like I said, I for me, and I guess it's more of a personal thing. And the reason I said, what about grace and mercy? Um, for me, and in agreement with what you said, it depends on the magnitude of the secret, how much you value that secret. And so let's say it's not something. Let's say it could be, girl, I messed up and slept around on my gal girl. Now for something like that, and she go tell somebody, do you think grace or mercy should be extended where you may be mad for a couple of weeks and you give her another chance? No.
Well, I'm gonna say it like this, Deborah. Anything personal that I share, that I share with a real close sisterhood friend,
Hmm.
I don't care if I had a miscarriage. I don't care if I sexed another man. I don't care if I got fired from my job, don't have income coming in. If I share anything that personal with somebody, because that's called putting somebody in my personal space, my personal business.
Hmm.
If I share that with you and you take the initiative and go share it with somebody else,
Hmm.
and by the time it get back to me, I know where it came from because I ain't tell nobody but Deborah.
Right. Well, but Lisa.
It's I know we're supposed to forgive and forget. Yeah. On the Christian side, on the Christianity side of it, I understand.
Right, right.
But if I'm holding yours right here,
Hmm.
Whole minds right here.
I get you. I mean, yeah, I absolutely, I get it. I get it.
So
But
question number one is very, very, very relatable to me. Now we have been about chiming in. Let's see what they saying because I don't want to take up too much time. Because
Walter
I've been
Boy,
point. See,
go
I've
ahead.
been point. I've been point.
Well, it's fine. This is the space for it. This is the
I, I, I,
space.
I, I didn't say burnt. I said point.
Point.
I've been
You.
point.
But you know what, Lisa? A lot of people um feel the same way. I think that has happened to a lot of people. I mean, me myself. Um, and that's why I try to weigh in on grace and mercy. What if it's someone you've been friends with since grade school? Grade school, Lisa. And let's say
Yeah,
it's the first offense.
20, 30 years. Yeah.
Yeah. So how would you handle that? I mean, that's something I struggle with because honestly, it's probably been over 10 years or more since I no longer have been friends with this person.
Do you feel convicted?
I mean, I say this, I wrestle with it for a long period of time. And even today, because I feel like let me say it like this. The way I view myself when it comes to friendships and relationships, I consider myself to be a very loyal person.
Okay.
And I'm not the type of person, if you bring me
That's what the
something,
trust. That's what that.
right, that's where
That's
that
where the
trust comes.
trust comes from. Okay.
Right. And you bring something to me, I'm not the type of person to be like, girl, let me tell you what I heard.
Right.
Without even thinking, it's just not me. And
Right.
so when someone violates me in a way, then it's like, okay, it's hard to bounce back from that because of the way how you value them, how you value their friendship. Now, depending on what it is, if it's something minor or small, yes, I extend grace and mercy. But it get to a certain period of time where my grace expires. You
Okay.
know, and it cannot be renewed. This is not
Okay.
no car tag, no warranty where you can renew your
Right.
warranty.
Right.
The
Right.
grace is expired, is over, point blank, period. And so when I look at someone that you may have grown up with since grade school, first offense, and this is where I agree with you, it depends on how heavy that violation is. You can't redeem yourself from something like that. That's a character flaw.
Certain things you just can't come back from.
Right.
If I call you and say, "Girl, my credit card was rejected at the restaurant," ooh, I was so ashamed. I'm not
Uh-huh.
gonna say, "Don't tell nobody," cause
Right.
now that's funny. It could be embarrassing. It all depends. Because if my
Right.
credit card get injected, it is funny. Like, what the hell is going on? Why? What the bank
Right.
did? I'm
Right.
gonna wonder what the bank did. Not what Lisa did. What the bank did.
Exactly.
And if you tell somebody, well, I was talking to my Lisa the other day, my podcast co-host, and and she just told me just the other day that happened to her. Her credit card, her bank debit card didn't work at the restaurant, and it's
Uh-huh.
just ironic that you're saying this now. Blah blah blah. That's fine. Grace and
Uh-huh.
mercy and forgiveness ain't got nothing to do with it. Cause
Right.
knowing me, I'll call you and I'll be just laughing, or I'll say, "Deborah, let me tell you what happened to me." I'm doing it myself. But
Right.
if it's something heavy, and I share that with my friend or my family member or whoever, and before I know it, everybody know it, and when it get back to me, it's everything but what I did not say.
Right.
I'm gonna have a problem. We're done.
Absolutely. Hey, Miss Bergs. Lisa, we got some of our community jumping in. Miss Bergs,
Hey,
hey,
Tip
hey.
Over. Hey, Miss Berg. Hey, Ben. Ben
Oh.
say, please use British accent. I cannot. I don't know how to talk in British. I don't know how to talk in British. I'm sorry.
Would you like a sport of tea?
There you go. There you go, Ben. Hey,
Hey,
everybody. Hey, Jackie. Hey, Jackie.
welcome.
Hey.
Welcome.
Hey,
And
Auntie
if
Shalane. Hey, Chilo. Hey. You want to go to question number 2 or you want to elaborate some more?
Well, we can go on to question number 2. For those who are just joining, we're talking about secrets of trust, women in relationships. And Walter Board has a comment before we move on.
Okay.
Trust in crucial relationships is trust is crucial in relationships, especially for women, as it forms the foundation of emotional intimacy. Lisa, emotional. I mean, like you said, you've been burnt.
She called me by my name. I know your name. Call me by my name, y'all.
You've been burnt
I've
and
been
secret
boinked.
and security.
I've been boinked.
Absolutely, absolutely. We can relate. It allows women to feel valued, respected, and supported by their partners. So partners, friends, whatever. That the trust is I don't know. It's important.
I've been burnt by female friends, very close friends. That I'm gonna say friends, almost like a sister to me. I've been burnt by female family members. I've been burnt by, you know, just my daughter. I've been burnt, and so a lot of those being burnt
Mhm.
situations that I've been in, um, I have the tendencies to hold a very long grudge. And I'm not working on it. I'm not trying to fix it. I'm not gonna go to God with it.
It is what it is.
I'm not gonna pray about it. If you do something to me, and if it's that bad, especially if I come to you and want to talk about it. Well, let's talk about it. Let's fix it. Well, what did I do? Tell me, what did I do? Let's fix it. Don't let this get out of hand. Don't let this go on too long and blah, blah, blah. And if they just don't want to be bothered, well, I'm just do it. Just drop it. I don't want to have to do it. I'm done. I ain't saying enough. Then,
Hmm.
okay. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to start getting this face right here. And then, and as time passes, I'm going to be just like this. F you. I ain't got nothing to say to you. I'm done. Because when I came to you and tried to fix it,
Right.
you didn't want to have nothing to do with it.
You
So,
see. Uh huh.
and then in time, if I come back to you, because I don't just give up just like that. So in time, if I come back to you and if I address that thing again, because I
Hmm.
noticed, 2 months, 6 months, 5 years, 18 years and went by, we still ain't connected the dot. We still ain't there. And if I'm still, trying before 4, 5 years go by, and you still don't want to be bothered, F you. I'm going on about my business. That's just
Do
me now.
Do you
That's me
speak when you
now.
see them in the streets, Lisa? Do you speak when you see them in the streets?
No, I don't bother them. No, ain't no sense me sitting here lying. No, I don't bother them. No, because if I'm trying to talk to you like a grown woman in private or on the phone, because I can't talk no, I can't fix shit in a text message. I can't fix shit in a text message. So if
They're
I'm
right.
trying to talk to you on the phone and you don't want to talk, why would I speak to you if I see you out in public? I ain't gonna lose no sleep. But why should I? Why?
Ooh, the awkwardness of it all. Mm.
Why?
Mm.
That's just
Mm.
like okay, we live here on YouTube. I'm live on Facebook. That's just like on Facebook. I mean, Facebook, don't y'all take this personal what I'm about to say, because y'all know it happens too. If you my friend on Facebook, a social media platform, and you can watch me go live, y'all don't stop watching me going live now, damn it. This ain't what I'm saying. This is an example. And if I see them on Facebook Live or they comment on stuff on my page on Facebook,
Uh huh.
when they see me in person and don't speak and act like they don't see me, and or rather turn their head or look down to keep from speaking to me, now I got a problem.
Girl, you talking about social media? That ain't nothing but I ain't even
I,
gonna get in on it.
no,
But
but what I'm saying is friends and family members do have done that on social media. We're talking about
wow,
women in trust. We didn't say
wow,
what it was from. We're talking
right.
about women in trust. Two words that's parallel together. Women in
Women and
trust.
trust.
So
Well, Lisa.
no.
Well, Lisa, Miss Burke said that's them damn Leos cut you off in traffic like you would even see them.
Not Miss Burks. Miss Burks. Miss Burks. Miss Burks. I am a Leo, August 4th, 1971, but I promise you I don't act like that, because my cousin would tell you I'm a big kid at heart. And I
Well,
know I'm a Leo. I don't like to claim it. I'm not into astrology and all that in the universe. I ain't into all that. But a lot of my traits, I know.
but
But
she can relate because she said her mom was a Leo. That she
baby,
is.
baby, when you come for me and I ain't sent for you, it's a wrap.
Oh, it is so interesting. It is so interesting because as I, watch our youngest, this Simone, who's a Leo too. Wow, I it's interesting to watch. I tell you, but
Very.
that. But Tip always said, "Don't get your curls too coily," because he said you looking cute today with them glasses and them tight curls shining.
Hey Tim, he said Lisa looking cute today with them glasses. Oh girl, them tight curls and shining. Oh, Timo, watch how it pop. Watch how it pop. He makes my day. He makes my Wednesday.
Well, y'all here for each other, Lisa. He
You read, baby. Why you read?
We
Okay.
just gonna work. We're working on the lighting. Look,
Listen. Hey, Miss Burr said, Lisa, that's oh, baby. Let me tell you something. Tim, thank you so much, baby. I love you. I love you. You my boy. We've been riding or die since November. But you know what, though, for real, all jokes aside, thank you for making me laugh. And coming through that situation, Tipo. Um, I'm not sorry. I am so unapologetic with how I feel about people, women, because you got some he men out here acting like some bees too now. I know we saying women, this is women in trust, but we got some he men acting like some he men, she men, whatever, acting like some bees too now.
well, at least look. Like I said, I'm a Sagittarius. I'm not a Leo.
But
It,
your horoscope really
yes,
ain't
it
got nothing to
does.
do with it.
Now I know you ain't into that, but it really does. And I ain't gonna get into
Okay,
that part of it because I'm
okay,
into all of that.
okay.
But when I use the word grace and mercy, Sagittarius, I consider them to be people who extend a lot of grace and mercy to people. They let people offend them. They don't get real vocal about it. But when your grace expires,
That's what I'm saying. So why do it have to boil over to that point? Why because you a Sagittarius or a Capricorn or a Libra? Why you got to wait till it boils to that point? You're the one that ain't sleeping that night. They sleeping fine.
that's what I'm
You
saying.
come
It
for me,
just
I'm gonna set you straight and keep it moving.
first time, second time.
First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, tenth. Every time you come for me and I ain't sent for you, women, trust, I'm going there.
Okay, you heard it from the mouth of Miss Felisa Janae.
Everybody know. Everybody know. Everybody that really know me, they know. They know. If they really
But
know
see,
me, they know.
everyone is different in that approach. You got some
Mm-hmm.
real lambs out there, soft lambs. They're like, okay, no big deal. Okay, no big deal. And then some of them never set the record straight. And some of them never pop off. And I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I've ever been in a situation to where I'm gonna say the older seasoned Deborah. Younger Deborah, that's a different story. Because I care where I use my energy. You're just not going to take I'm not going to use my energy towards someone who has offended me multiple times, who don't see an error in their ways or see a need to apologize.
If
and
you're
you
not gonna,
shouldn't
okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
and you shouldn't know if I have changed on you, my moves have changed, the way
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
conduct myself around you, you gonna know that you
Mm-hmm.
have offended me. And I'm not gonna explain to you what you done did because you already know what you done did. I'm just
Okay.
gonna call back.
Okay. Now, with that being said, Tip Over said, "Now, Lisa, this conversation is about women. Let's not get off the hinge." Okay, Tip Over. With that being said, the one is two words in that number two question: women and trust. So, while we was waiting for y'all to come on, I took the liberty to answer this question, Tip Over. And you better not get off here tonight like you did last time when you played disappearing on me. But so Deborah, you're right. Everybody's different.
Yeah,
Everybody's different. You got your
yeah,
soft lambs, you got your mediocre lambs, and you got your hard lambs. Well, I
yep.
guess I must be one of the hard lambs, like Miss Burke said, the cutthroat lamb. And
And
then
ain't nothing wrong with it.
Cassandra says, I check them at the door. other words at first. I'm with you, Cassandra,
Yeah.
because if somebody know that they're doing something to you, women, your female friend knowing that she's doing something to you to keep breaking your trust. You know,
Hmm.
what was that word you used earlier? Your loyalty.
Loyalty.
Okay,
Yep.
these words are almost like to death do us part. These words are almost like a union. These words are almost like a marriage. If you're
Hmm.
that in sync, you are your sorority sister. You got something with her, a special bond with her. And if you
Yep.
share something with a certain person in that bond and your sorority sister, and they come back to you, are you gonna be the soft lamb or are you gonna be the hard lamb?
Depends on what it is.
If it's something that you know good and God well, you didn't want nobody else to know.
Well, it's gonna be handled.
Okay.
It's gonna be
Okay. I just want to know on here on DL Fusion Live what we had, baby. Cause cause I'm one of them things from the street, baby. Go on to that question good before I had to cuss tip over out.
handled. Okay, let's see what number two talking about. What are some reasons why women may choose to keep secrets from their partners?
So we done went from women to partners. Boy, DL Fusion TV cutting up tonight. I
Maybe
must have
because
skipped. I must have skipped that question when I was looking at him. Read that question again, Deborah, for the people in the back. Read it one more time. Let me take my glasses off. You gonna read?
I gotta keep my eyes on, or I won't be able to see.
Yeah, let me hear you. Let me hear what you said. What you said. What I think you said, but the word partner. What you said. What you say?
What are some reasons why women may choose to keep secrets from their partners? We talked about kids last week. We talking about secrets from the partners now.
Oh, I get it. Oh, I ain't missing. I get it. I'm gonna let you answer that one. Tip, answer that question. Tip, blah
There
blah
you
blah
go,
blah
Tip.
blah blah blah. Tip, answer that question. Cassandra, one of y'all, Miss Burke, answer that question for them.
Yeah, we'll wait.
I'm calling y'all out tonight. Y'all my peeps. Y'all my peeps. Answer that question for them.
Cassandra said something just simply not their business.
Ah, ah, ah. Like I told you on day one, March 1st, that first Wednesday in March, I'm taking something to the grave with me, baby.
Something just not their business. Okay, you
I
can't
say
tell
a
everything.
lot of things. Miss Burke said she missed the question.
Okay, Miss Bird, we're gonna get the question to you again. What are some reasons why women may choose to keep secrets from their partners? And Miss Cassandra said everything ain't their business. It's on a need to know basis.
Yes.
Now, Tip, I don't know if this was your response to this question. You over here talking about some blah 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 blah
No,
blah
he
blah
was
blah.
talking about me when I was telling him he better not get out. He was talking about me.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
Now he
he
may
was.
still feel that way. We know Tip by now.
Yeah, Tipper disappearing.
I gotta agree with Cassandra. Ooh, it depends on how grave the secret is. You know, you shouldn't have done something, and whatever that something is, it could end the relationship right then and there. That's why you gonna keep it a secret. Baby, mama's baby daddies. Maybe you think that's one you want to keep with you and take to the grave.
You know, if I was, I'm gonna elaborate on that, and I
Go
know y'all.
ahead.
I know y'all probably get tired of me talking, but that's all right. This is called the Felicia Deborah podcast show. Listen, Marcus told me to talk. He said, "You need to do podcast. You love to talk." So I'm gonna answer that question.
Go ahead.
If I, you know, I'm really in love, right? And if there was a baby on the way, if I felt like, if I know for a fact I did something outside of the relationship with Big Daddy, and if I was with another man,
Mm-hmm.
I would tell him. I would tell Big Daddy because I have just that much respect for him. I said I would tell him, not y'all, me. And it's gonna hurt either way it goes
Okay.
because in order for me to cheat, I got to know for sure he's cheating. I got to know for sure.
What you
And
talking about? Getting your lick back?
I'm getting my lick back. But see, you know, when women get their lick back, a lot of times they get caught up with a belly full. So if I think by me trying to get my lick back, And if I end up with a belly full around the same time, Big Daddy and Big John, well, I'm gonna tell Big Daddy, man. I don't know if this your baby or not because you know when you were cheating on me with Sally Mae, I got mad and I went and cheated with Big John. So this might be your little crumb snatcher, it might not.
Baby, you worse than them Royals.
Devil, devil,
We need a male heir in the family.
devil.
And John just ain't giving.
But now on the serious side of it, it has been when I had a baby, and if it ain't Big John, and if it's Big Daddy, we good. He still might break up with me, so I'll just put him on child support and go on, mama. I ain't fooling with that. Girl, all these folks talking, say something to these people, devil. Come on, man.
Well, Miss Burke said,
These
she
folks
said,
talk what they saying. Let me put my glasses on.
she said, okay, Miss Burke said, agree with Deborah Cassandra. Ain't they busy? Some things you don't tell everything. And she said, Miss Burke said, they will use it when they are mad at you. You know what? Whew.
Oh, Lord.
You know, yeah, they
I ain't
will
saying
use
that.
it. They will make it part of their artillery when you guys get in a dispute.
They will.
Well, you did such and such, and it's just becomes a toxic, unhealthy relationship. If you're going to use the information that your partner decides to share with you because maybe their conscience was bothering them, and they just really just want to get it out in the air. Thank goodness it did not end y'all's relationship. You can build back from it or whatever. But if you gonna take that piece of information and use it as part of your arsenal, I don't know if it's even worth even telling, or if you tell it, just be prepared for an exit strategy. Have an exit strategy. Because why? Why even put up with? No.
Oh, Lord.
No. You know what, Lisa?
I ain't saying
think
nothing.
for Lisa, I think it's a beautiful thing. I do. This is a community where we share and talk about day-to-day issues, real life situations. We're not therapists, counselors, or nothing like that. We're just giving our perspective.
But
and
you know what?
That being said, I think it's a beautiful thing when a relationship can bounce back from infidelity. I do.
But you know what?
But in my experience, it is best to exit stage left.
360 Reflection said, look like you guys have favoritism. Y'all haven't read my questions. Not tonight, y'all. Deborah!
All right, let me read it. Okay, Walter Board 360. We sorry. We're gonna roll back up.
I thought we were right on target because we on the question. We talking about the question. I thought we were right on target, but okay.
Women may choose.
I'm just gonna say we are on point. We are right on target with our questions.
So let's go back. 360 Reflection said women may choose to keep secrets from their partners due to fear of judgment, past experiences of betrayal, desire for privacy, or protect their partner's feelings. Now, Lisa, I'm gonna have to tie that comment in with Tip Over. Tip Over said he was talking to Cassandra. Cassandra, that's fair. Some things are not my business. Even when it falls apart on you, that would be excuse me, none of my business. And Tip said, excuse me. I know Tip said if he don't know, it won't hurt him.
Tip Over says, Cassandra, it will be Cassandra, it will be the truth. Has a way of finding rightful destinations. Okay, but right here, Yummy says, hi, hey, Yomin. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Yomi, Yomo. Hi, welcome to the Deborah and Felisa podcast show. But Yami says, when your woman cannot introduce a stranger to you, that's her. I'm hoping it's a female. I don't know, but that's that person's. Is it Yami? Am I pronouncing it right, Deborah?
Yomi
Yami.
Omo. Yomi Omo.
Yes.
Okay.
Yomi almost says when your woman cannot introduce a stranger to you, that's a form of, you know.
And I got it. I had it wrong. This is what Cassandra was telling Tip over. Well, it wouldn't fall apart. Talking about the relationship.
Yeah, I know.
It wouldn't fall apart if he doesn't know. Keep it a secret. What it sounds like to me.
Right. That is what she's saying.
Okay.
And then Tip over came back and responded to her, and he said, Cassandra, that's fair. That's fair. Some things are not my business, even when it falls apart on you. That would be none of my business as well.
Ooh. Okay. Okay. Then Tip, what do you think about this comment? Tip over was talk to Cassandra again. It will be the truth. Truth has a way of finding rightful destination. So it's gonna come out anyway. Is that what we're saying? Is that what we're saying? The truth gonna come out anyway?
That sounds like what he's saying. But you know, Tip gonna fix it. So you just
Okay. Okay. Tip said yes. Well, that goes back to what I was saying. Kinda. If they're gonna use your truth, you deciding to come out to the open and tell them whatever you did, whatever transgression you did, and if they're gonna use it later on, just exit stage left. Yeah, but like I said, I commend those relationships who can bounce back from infidelity. That type of secret. I commend you guys.
no Tip over. It will go to me to the
Lisa,
Cassandra ain't playing.
Cassandra said her
She
and her
said
truth.
she getting her lick back.
Lisa, Cassandra said her and her secret will be kicking up daisies.
Yeah. So
Okay.
when I tell you when I tell you it's just something about them secrets, baby. I mean, it's like, don't y'all judge me because I'm not pregnant, all that kind of stuff. I was just using scenarios. But because they'd be like, oh, Felisa pregnant. No, the hell she ain't. Felisa baby 27. Felisa through, done, finished, capiche. But when it comes to those secrets with your partners, a lot of people call them little white lies, like we talked about the 1st of March. A lot of
Audio.
what about now?
Now waiting for your video to come back through.
A call came in.
Oh, okay, they knock you off. Okay, no problem.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine. We just need a visual. We need to see your
Okay.
video.
But what I'm saying is, like, a lot of husband and wives, they'll be doing things for their wife on the sly. It's just like planning a surprise birthday party or something. And why am I still froze? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine.
I'm still frozen.
Give us just a minute.
I don't know what's going on. But if you can hear me, that's fine. And I don't call that a lie. I don't call that a lie. I don't call that a huh?
Hey, let's do this, Lisa, real quick. We're just gonna resend the link, okay? Just hang up and we're gonna reconnect you. I think it was just some interference with that phone call that came through.
I don't know why it's still like that. Okay.
No problem. You're just let's resend it.
Okay.
Cassandra said, I wouldn't know that tip about hell. Well, Lisa was about to get into the gravy of secrets, how powerful secrets can be. And to me, depending on what the secret is, if you a person, it probably could really, really, really wear on your conscience if you're that type of person, if you so bothered, right? Um, some people, like concerned that some may not be able to take things to the grave, and they just want to, feel better about. They want to get it off their chest. I just don't feel right. I don't. I just need to tell my partner, what it is that I did that I feel like was a transgression against them. And you're probably thinking, oh man, it could be something very heavy to you, but once you tell your partner, it may not be such a big a deal. To me, it to each his own, depends on the person, depends on the individual, depends on the secret. It depends on the secret. But in my experience, using infidelity as one of them, it's just kind of hard to bounce back from something like that. It is. So, what do you guys give me some of your thoughts? We want to hear some feedback from you. Secrets that doesn't necessarily have to be a secret of your own, but what are some of those secrets that, as Cassandra would say, and Lisa would say, I'm going to take it to the grave. I'm going to take
Yes,
that.
I did say that.
So, let's hear from the community. What are some of the secrets that you feel, like I said, it doesn't have to be your own, but
Can
something
you
that
hear me? Can
oh,
you
you're
hear me,
perfect.
Deborah?
Yeah, you're perfect.
Okay.
Yep, you're perfect. Cassandra said, not telling no matter what. I get it. I get it. I get it. It just depends. But like I said, we would like to hear from you guys. What are some of your thoughts? Miss Burks, what are some of your thoughts on what type of secrets that are just graveyard bound? And it,
Look, I know I'm just not chiming back in. I don't know what I missed, but
oh, you Cassandra and Tip going, baby.
Cassandra says, unless he dig me up, laugh out loud. Tip over says, hell has no furry, like a woman and her secret. Cassandra said, I wouldn't know that tip over about hell. Your mom said, laughing my ass off.
That's why she said it. Cassandra
I ain't fooling with
said,
Cassandra and Tip over today. They got their own show today. She ain't bagging down and he ain't either.
look what Miss
Oh,
Burke
Lord.
said. Listen, read what Miss Burke said.
Wait now. Hold on.
That was for you.
Miss Bird says, I'm not telling him shit. Let my ass off. Okay. Okay. Miss Burks. Miss Burks. Miss Burks, I got to say this. Um, how delicately can I put this? I'm not going to even say what I really want to say. But Miss Burks, unless I start to lose my mind and talking out of my head, that's the only way I tell. That's it.
No
I don't have nothing else to say about that. That's it.
You ain't worried about that conscience.
Look, Deborah. Look, Deborah. Look, Deborah. No.
Conscience don't live here anymore.
No. No. Don't.
I
No.
respect that. Hey,
No.
I respect whatever side of the fence you're on. Whatever side of the fence
Let
you're
me
on.
tell you something. You can't tell these folks everything, Deborah.
Hey, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Look, everybody on here on DM Fish TV. Y'all better stop telling everything. You can't tell them everything.
Why not though?
They can't handle the truth on a lot of stuff.
Okay.
And then when they get mad at you, they'll throw it back up in your face.
Okay.
Really?
That's what Miss Burke
Really?
said. That's what Miss
Really?
Burke said.
No. No. I love you, but all of my secrets and all of my business ain't none of yours. But I love you, baby. I'm in love with you. I'm crazy about you. But all of mine don't belong to you. Cause he ain't telling me everything. I don't care how much Big Daddy tell me he love me, in love with me. Baby, I do anything for you and all that yum yum juice juice stuff. At the end of the day, Big Daddy ain't telling me everything. He ain't telling me shit.
Oh, you
He
better
ain't.
believe.
He ain't. And I know he ain't. That
Well, I
man
don't
at
know,
work.
Lisa. I
Huh?
don't know, Lisa. The truth shall set you free. And
That
who
man at
knows?
work 10, 12 hours a day. You think he gonna tell me if a woman flirting with him, Deborah? Come on now. He ain't gonna tell me that.
But he didn't reciprocate.
This is what I do sometimes. I test him. I say, Big Daddy, women tell you sex all the time, don't they? Nah, baby. You lying. You lying. You lying.
You poking at that man like that.
But I gotta test it every now and again. I ain't saying that he won't cheat because these folks do whatever they big and bad enough to do. But what I'm saying is, I do test the water because we talk about a lot of stuff, and we play a lot. But sometimes that playing, I be kind of surged, I be testing the water trying to figure out some stuff. But because my great grandmama used to always say you got to watch them quiet when them sneaking, he quieter than the mother sucker. So
Wait a minute now.
I had to
What you
test
try?
it Deborah, every now and again I have to test it.
Big Daddy, tune in to the Felicia and Deborah show.
Oh, he watching every time we come on. He won't come on while we on. Baby, if I come on while you on, you saying all that, I might say something. No, the fuck you better not say nothing. Don't bring your ass on here. Tip over running this show. You stay where you at. You watch it when we go out. Tip over got it. Tip over holding this show down, baby.
Okay.
Welcome to the DM Fusion Podcast Show right here live with your girl Deborah and Felisa. We love y'all. Thank y'all so much. We are talking about family secrets and just secrets with everybody. Secrets on top of secret. This is the month of March Madness, y'all. Come on in and chime in. Please subscribe. Tell all your friends. Pass it on. Talk about it when we get all come back to it. And come back next Wednesday. Deborah got something so hot next Wednesday. Y'all, I might not even do my show next Tuesday.
What you trying to rest up for Wednesday? Now, Lisa, that's gonna be a good one, Lisa.
I'm gonna have my softball cap on next Tuesday. I ain't curling no hair. I ain't putting on no makeup. I'm coming to this show ready to fight next Tuesday. Next Wednesday. I'm gonna wait. Talk to police ain't doing shit next Tuesday. I'm gonna wait till next Wednesday.
Oh, that's gonna be hot and heavy.
Come on, Deborah. Get back to the show.
That's gonna be hot and heavy. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, how can keeping secrets impact the trust between women and their partners? Well, if you listen to Lisa, she ain't got no conscience, so it ain't gonna bother her at all. She gonna sleep well at night.
Dude, because when I take that Atarax, I go to sleep. When I take that Atarax, they've been giving it to me for 15 years. When I take that Atarax, that's hydroxyzine, y'all. The doctor got me on that. And that's for my allergies. But he told me to take 2 at night. I sleep well.
Lisa,
I sleep well.
Lisa, what you said? Call the secrets ain't for the weak.
No. No, Deborah. No. No, Deborah. No. No. No.
Wait, what little practice? A little practice will help woman. Give you some muscle.
Okay. Deborah, I've been crying with you all day. We got comments galore. Please read them, baby. I don't even know where we at.
Okay. Oh, we have Miss V in the house. Hey, Miss Vita Lewis. You talking about some yep? We want to hear from you. What you mean yep? Come on, chime in.
Hey, Vita. How you
Give
doing?
us some details. Yes. Round
Deborah Jamel Hunt says not all the time is all. Hi Jamel, welcome to the show. I hope I'm
welcome to the show.
Right. Welcome to the DM Fusion Podcast Show. Thank you. Um, oh, Cassandra wrote a comment. Read it there. At
All right.
52 years of life, you got it.
Let's see. I'm gonna have to go back to the top. Okay, yeah, I got it. At 52 years of life, I'm muted when it comes to tell my husband everything about my life I had before him.
Yes. Hey,
I
because
can
my
get on that.
past ain't got nothing to do with my future, baby. Ha!
As long as past doesn't prove present.
It won't. As long as he do what he's supposed to do, it won't.
So
It
Lisa said
won't. It won't.
it's conditional. It's conditional.
Yes.
Okay, we
Well,
can respect that.
this a juicy subject.
It
Uh,
is. We
um,
can respect that. All
I'm
right, so
telling
let's
y'all.
get on.
I'm telling
Uh,
y'all. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. Something about them secrets now. Something about them secrets.
they can run deep. They can run deep.
Asking
Listen, like
me, want to know my secret, but he won't tell me here. Boy, bye.
how many lovers you done had in your life?
See,
Ain't that
that's
one of
kind
the
of
questions?
that's the
Ain't
I
that
had
one of the
stopped cussing.
questions?
I had stopped cussing. See, that's kind of BS right there that makes my booty hole want to chew bubble gum right there. That's kind of BS right there make my booty hole want to chew bubble gum. Cause you want to know all about my past and get all up in my grill and my rectum, but I can't get up in yours. You ain't gonna tell me nothing. Where you going, Deborah? It ain't time to leave. We on DM Fusion TV. Come back to the podcast show, Deborah. You ain't got to leave because you know that's exactly what they do. They always want to know everything about what you doing, who you was with, where I was, why we went together. What happened? How long y'all was together? What did you do? Why it didn't work out? Then you can turn around the same retrospect and ask them the same question. And them some of them suckers will go be like this.
That was a good one, at least. They usually, for some reason, they usually want to know that answer.
They want to know
Just,
all your life history.
and all you need to know is that you number one today, fella.
All you need to know is right here, right now, bro. Cause you probably wouldn't even like me, baby. You better thank God you got this one right here. Cause the other one, that other chick, she was hell to pay.
You
No.
all that matters. The here
Yes.
and now. You all that
Because
matters.
what came along with life was changes.
There you go. There you go.
I did some rebuttaling.
Keep it classy. Keep it classy.
Oh, oh, Lord. Come on, baby. Come on.
All right, Ram PG. Hi, beautiful ladies. Hi, Ram. I think you may be new to the show, but if you're not, we appreciate you joining us. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already.
Hi,
Um,
Ram. Welcome.
Let me see.
Welcome,
The
welcome,
truth
welcome.
is real. Love the energy with these two strong women. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate the feedback.
Thank
Absolutely.
you.
Now, Miss Burke, why am I not surprised by your response? Miss Burke said she sleep like a baby. Her and
Yeah.
all her and all her pillow of secrets.
Uh-huh. But see, she know what kind of medicine I'm on. You know, Miss Burke has you know, she done Googled it.
Don't do it like that. Don't do it like that. Tip said, your past will prove your presence. Oh, old habits are hard to break, Lisa, especially when you're unlearned with no accountability. He don't put something on you right there, Lisa.
No,
You gotta you gotta be held accountable for your
I
act.
be held accountable for everything that I do wrong. Cause you know what? I'm the first to say I'm sorry. I'm the first to say I'm sorry.
You did say that.
I am the first to say I'm sorry. Let's fix it. Let's work it out. Let's talk it over. Whatever we got to do to get this whatever, that's male or female, or either my kids, whatever, my mama, my brothers, whoever I have an altercation or beef or whatever with, I
Mhm.
am the first to say, let's work it out. Let's talk. Let's fix it. Now, I ain't going to sit here and say I'm going to keep on doing that now. I ain't going to keep doing that now. I
Which
ain't going to.
means you're not gonna keep offending.
If I try to fix it the first time, and maybe like I said earlier in the show before my phone call was interrupted, if I come back to you some time later, 3, 4 months, whatever, and if I'm still trying to fix it and you just don't want to, it just can't be, you don't want to have nothing to do with, I'm out, I'm done.
Okay, okay. I get you. I get you. That's fine. Okay, I'm assuming we are talking about the number of partners at the time, and Tip said don't answer that. Okay, okay. Cassandra said my past has zero to do with the present. Okay, then, girl, we can respect that too. We
Amen.
respect
I'm
that.
with Cassandra.
Okay, Betty Sar Jr., if I'm pronouncing this right, should I tell my wife I know of
Ah,
her? Oh,
ah, ah. Oh, oh, and I don't even have my glass on, but I see that word. Oh, hello. Uh, pronounce
should
that
I
name
tell
again.
my wife I know of her extracurricular activities in the past, even though she says she lived in a whole different country during that time? I'm not judged, but don't want her to think I pretend not to know. I'm going to just
Oh,
say prostitution.
okay. With that being said, because I live in Germany and it's very legal. You have to have paperwork for it though. And that was one of the things that when we as American spouses and sponsors and stuff, we go through all these different classes because I had to get user license and he probably know all about that too. And so they have a lot of rules over there that works for them. I'm talking about Germany, other than the United States. Like you can't run out of gas. It's illegal to run out of gas in Germany. You have to keep gas in your the little triangle thing in your car at all times. If you break down on side the road, if somebody don't stop to help you, that's against the law and all that kind of stuff. But he's absolutely right. It all depends on what country. I don't know about a lot of different countries that allow women to do that to bring in extra income, but I know Germany did. I remember
Oh,
that.
wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then. Okay, well, Betty Sar Jr., Miss Burks feels like you should tell her. I mean, I'm kind of curious as to how did you find out? Do you
Oh
mind?
Lord. Oh Lord. Uh well,
Okay.
why they working on that? Let me go back to Tip comment because Tip said y'all looking all over my comment.
We went back up there and got Tip comments now, because Tip was talking
Look,
about,
Tip said y'all looking all over my comment. Deborah, read Tip comment because I don't want Tip to disappear.
we already read it, Lisa. He said your past will prove, let me read it again.
He went to the kitchen to get a bottle of water now, so read it again.
Your past will prove your presence.
Mm-hmm.
Old habits are hard to break, especially when you're unlearned, with no accountability. You just keep doing the same stuff over and over and over,
Mm-hmm.
leaving your offenses all over the place. So yeah, we talked about that. But that's true though. If especially if you feel like you haven't done anything wrong, especially if you feel you haven't done anything wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Now, someone paints the picture for you, point it out, and then you still be like, no, that's just how I move. What's the point?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's going to continue to present itself in your present and your future because you are taking no accountability for your actions. And the world is full of those.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just something you have to live with. If that's your partner who never wants to take accountability for anything that they do to offend you or others, then you just got to ask yourself. I mean, is that someone you want to continue to be with?
Yeah.
So that's important. I mean, it's great. I mean, like none of us are perfect. We
Right.
make mistakes. We're human or whatever, and sometimes it does take another person to show you the error in your ways. It's up to you to receive it.
Right. That's
It's up to
true.
you to receive it.
That's true.
What Tip said? Nope, the one above that one. Lord, Tip said the one above the one I just read. Let's see. Let's see.
Now he know because this Tip show. He know.
Now, Tip, is this where you responded to Cassandra and you said if you didn't do it, wouldn't be no confusion in the first place? Is that the one you're talking about? We're gonna let you respond while we go on to the next question, Lisa. We ready for another question?
I think we're on question number 5.
What strategy women use to balance honesty? In what ways do women prioritize protecting their families when keeping secrets from their partners? I mean, if you're married and if you think it's something so heavy that it could end your marriage, then of course you're gonna keep it to yourself.
Okay, since you said that, I have a question to ask.
Okay.
Everybody that's right here live on YouTube, I have a question to ask. I'm serious, y'all. What Deborah just said. Do y'all think keeping secrets from your spouse is a bad thing? Good or bad secret? Do y'all think it's a bad thing? From your spouse, your partner, your significant other. Do y'all think it's a bad thing? Because a lot of people don't like it.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't like it. I'm being very honest here. A lot of people don't like when people keep secrets from them. A lot of people don't like to be surprised. So do y'all think, everybody that's watching us right now, do y'all think it's a bad thing? Do y'all think people should do that? Because we all are different. Like
Hmm.
me, I love surprises, but somebody else may not like surprises at all.
Hmm.
Um, if it's a surprise, if it's a lie, like, cause I think I said it last week. Like, if he's or my family is planning a surprise party or something for me, and they don't want me to know about it, they're not lying. They're just trying to keep it a secret because they want me to be surprised. That's their way of showing me how much they love me and appreciate me and want to put a smile on my face. But a lot of people don't like that. A lot of people just don't like that. They would just rather, you know,
They don't like surprises.
no, they don't
Mm.
like surprises. And it don't matter how you dress the lie up, whether it's a small lie, big lie, white lie, green lie, whatever. A lot of people just don't like it. So I'm asking you all, because of what Deborah said about the husband and the wife. That's where that came from.
Okay. Well, Walter Boyd 360 said women prioritize protecting their families when keeping secrets from their partners by safeguarding sensitive information, maintaining harmony within the family unit, and ensuring the well-being and security of their loved ones. I mean, I think those are all good reasons to do it. I do, and it really it depends on the person. It depends on the person, because and I look at that more so if it's something that occurred prior to your relationship, your marriage, having kids. I see you fear being judged by it. It may change the way your husband view you or whatever. And like you were saying, what happened in my past is my past, ain't got nothing to do with you. You are here and now. But if we kind of take some of the layers off of that, what if it's something illegal? Let's say you have changed your entire identity and you're on the run. And if that your past ever catches up with you, it could not only put you in harm's way, but your husband and your children. What do you say to that?
You're right. You're right. You spoke of something kind of like this last week, and I agree with you. You're right. You're absolutely right. And I'm sorry, Deborah, I cannot pronounce his name, but Fetysaur Junior says she has a solid career and really turned around. You would never guess it. Amazing. Tip over wrote back. Tell her she's still going to lie to your face, cry, sniffle, and fall out on the floor as if you are lying.
Till we love your honesty. We absolutely we know you're gonna shoot from the hip every single time.
This time he shot from the throat. He shot from here this time. I can't touch that one. I ain't touching that one, Deborah. I'm gonna let you have it.
Tip further said, yes, and no man lie women to stop from hurting their feelings. Women lie to men to protect their financial livable gain.
Well, that's not now. That's true. We talked about that too. Now, now,
Yeah,
now, now, now that's true too. Now,
that's a scenario
yeah, that's true too.
that happens.
And men
That
do
true.
it too. Men lie to protect that bed too. Now,
Well, look. If you're into the reality show TV world, the Simon Gabatias and portions of the world, baby, the stuff that is being revealed with the Simon and the yeah. But you jump because of
yeah.
the money, the flashy cars, the house. You jump right in bed with that man, and he's a scammer on top of scammers. I
Girl,
don't know.
and they falling in love with him for real. It's a love. Hold on. Is it love or lust?
I think it's lust for material things.
I do too, and I'm glad I asked you that because I'm glad we talking about this because they
Yeah.
got a show out there talking about Married at First Sight.
Oh, I haven't peeped in on that one, Lisa. Is it where you fall in love with this person the first time you meet them?
I think they be on the show a week or something, but they supposed to. And at the end of the thing, they get married. And the guy told the girl the other day no at the altar. And the world lost the reality TV world lost their everlasting mind. But he
Oh
told her,
wow.
"I'm doing this to protect you." He said because I'm not in love with you like that.
Oh wow. Oh wow. I mean, and it's just, and that's a whole nother, episode podcast talking about how social media
Look,
has desensitized people in relationships.
look
What
what
three
Tip.
six?
Okay, you read what Tip over wrote. Now look what Adina wrote back to Tip.
I love you.
I love you, Tip.
Tip, you got another fan.
Oh, Miss Murray says laugh out loud.
Tip got another fan. Lisa, you might well move over. You and Cassandra and Miss Burks move over. Adina said, I love you. Some people love them when they shoot from the hip or the throat.
He shot from the throat on that one.
Okay. Okay. XOXOX. Oh, Tip, we're gonna let you handle that in the chat box. But as Lisa was saying, as we were saying, just secrets. It could either make or break you, I
Right.
think.
Right.
It could either make or break the relationship, make or break the family unit. So you just gotta ask yourself, how big of a secret is this? Is it worth sharing? Is it worth breaking up, what I have? When it comes to the security and protection of your family, I think you should tell it.
Yeah, because that's what's hurting a lot of families. We like I said, I know I keep saying we talked about this on the top of March, but we did.
Hmm.
Uh so family secrets is what's hurting a lot of families. But we also said that we understand why a lot of people um don't share family secrets because it's maybe too many people involved, maybe it can't be fixed, maybe someone will get hurt.
Yeah.
When we was talking about that on the top of the show, a guy called in, Corey, I think he called in and he talked about how he met his biological father. After I think he said his mom passed and his grandmama and auntie had to.
Hmm.
I think I'm telling the story right, or
Yep, you are.
something in that nature. And so, and he was in his 30s when he found out, that they
Right.
were dead. And then another caller called in, so forth and so on. Um, I think sometimes, honestly speaking, here, some secrets do needs to stay where they are. I just believe that.
Okay. And we can
Um,
respect that.
some secrets won't let you rest at night because they be weighing on you so heavy. Some secrets, like me, you take medicine and go to sleep. But I don't have any secrets. The ones that I have, I wouldn't call them secrets. I would just
Okay.
call them my personal things that I own. That's something that I own. Like I don't need a copyright for that. I don't need a stamp of approval for that. Those are my things. And I do plan on taking some things to the grave with me. I don't plan on sharing everything about me with anyone. I just
Right.
I just don't think it's I don't think all of my business is their business.
Right. Right. And you get to choose. You get to choose that position with no judgment. Absolutely. And if you got somebody just dig and dig and dig, just want to know, no, no, why? Why?
Tip
Why?
over says, and with that being said, Tip over said, if that baby is not mine, tell me. If you've been riding the cop, y'all, that's what Tip over wrote. To everybody right here on DM Fusion Live TV, thank y'all so much for chiming in. But that's what Tip over wrote. Y'all see the answer just like he typed it up there. Thank y'all so much. My name is Felicia Janae, and this is my girl Deborah on the other end. Welcome to the Deborah and Felicia podcast show each Wednesday, 6 Central, 7 Eastern time. Tonight was a blast. I can't wait until next week. Thank y'all so much for chiming in. Um, mm, Thank y'all so
Yes,
much for chiming in.
it-
Thank y'all so much for chiming in. Tonight was a great show. I love all the feedback, the good, the bad. Tip over the cutthroat. But I love you, Tip. You know you my boy. You know you my guy. You my dude. And
Absolutely.
and I can't. I mean, we come on here and we clown and we get serious and we clown and we get serious and we appreciate, excuse me, you guys taking out the time to come on here to be a part of our show, because we work hard putting it together and coming up with the questions each month, each week, to try to do something that can be relatable to everybody. We appreciate the feedback because Deborah and I, we are not professionals. We're just two women here on podcast, an hour and a half, 2 hours or whatever, just doing what we enjoy doing. So thank y'all so much.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you guys. Until next Wednesday, have a good night. That was done.